ma'am very rightly said, world peace depends on a clear stomach. Millions of people across the globe suffer from constipation. And in fact, at some point of time, each one of us have dealt with constipation. Yeah. Now, constipation is a condition where feces do not move out of our system. The peristalsis of the waste product from the intestine does not happen properly. So, the waste product is stuck and it doesn't get excreted out of the system. Now, what does it do? When you're dealing with constipation, you could have bloating, you could have gas issues, you could have headaches, temporary weight gain, and a lot of irritation. Yeah. And if it's not treated, if it's not dealt with, it can even lead to fissures, hemorrhoids, and piles, which can be, a big issue. So let's look at some of the reason what causes it. One of the first thing that I want to talk about, which people generally don't relate to or probably are not aware of, is that depression, stress, anxiety are the major causes of constipation. Now, our brain and gut are connected, and when we are depressed or stressed, the body releases a hormone called cortisol, and when that happens, the communication between the brain and the gut is not proper, and thereby the gut does not get signal. So we have severe constipation. Yeah, so that's one. Number two is, of course, too much of caffeine in the form of tea, coffee, black coffee. Number three, which may come to you as a surprise, green tea. Yes, green tea causes constipation. So if you're dealing with constipation and you take green tea, please cut out your green tea and you will see a relief. Number four is less water. Number five, little fiber in your diet. And number six, imbalanced diet. Yeah. So let's talk about what are the things that we can really do to deal with constipation. Yes, most of the people do try laxatives in form of churn, pills, these syrups, the husk, like psyllium husk. Now, however, what happens is that the system gets used to it, and after a point, it stops responding to it. So sometimes, simple changes in your lifestyle, in your diet can help you a long way in constipation. So let's look at the changes that, we can bring about to get relief from constipation. Now, number one is eat enough fiber. Now, when I talk about fiber, there are two kinds of fiber. There is soluble fiber and there is insoluble fiber. When we're dealing with constipation, insoluble fiber isn't a great option. So things like wheat bran, isn't a great option. So look at soluble fiber, which is chia seeds, gond katira, you have oat bran. So try and consume these things in your diet throughout the day. Number two is drink enough water. Now, when I say drink enough water, so clock about 3.5 to 4 liters of water, and early morning warm water really helps you get rid of constipation. So about 400 ml water, you could add some lemon to it, and that will help you in peristalsis of the feces, and you will be able to clear your stomach. Number three is eat enough healthy fats. Now, the fat is required, to make sure that the feces do not become dry. So you should be looking at healthy fats in this form of, nuts, seeds, coconut, olives, some bit of pure ghee, coconut oil. Of course, I'm not saying overdo it, but you can't go on a, total. So look at your diet. If you've been on a very, very low fat diet, that could be another reason. So feces lubrication is required for you to relieve constipation. Number four, very important, is probiotics. So all of us talk about probiotics a lot, but we don't really connect the two. Less gut flora, good bacteria in your gut could be another possible reason for you to be dealing with constipation. So if you're a beginner, maybe just take a supplement of probiotic, or else just add a lot of fermented food, freshly homemade curd. You could even do things like kimchi, which is done at home, or sauerkraut, or homemade pickles. That will ensure that you're getting good probiotics, will help you in in constipation. Get enough magnesium. So magnesium, what it does is, so in today's modern diet we don't get enough magnesium. What it does is it totally relaxes your muscles, including your colon muscle, which will then, if your colon muscle is relaxed, you will not have constipation as an issue. So look at leafy vegetable, nuts, whole grains, and if you still think that you're not getting enough magnesium because of the soil quality, take a magnesium supplement, and you will definitely see a change in your feces, and you will definitely get a relief. Change your lifestyle. Obviously we talk about it every time. So a brisk walk in the morning post your warm water can relieve you from your constipation. Also make sure that you're doing some kind of exercise on everyday basis, so that there is movement, and your peristalsis gets better. The movement of your waste product from your stomach to your intestine is a little faster. So make sure that you do that. Now I'm going to share 2 quick remedies which will really help you. So you need 4 prunes for that. Now prunes are dried plums. If you don't have access to prunes, take raisins, 1/4 cup of raisins, but prunes are much better. So 4 prunes with half teaspoon of castor oil. Put it in about 1/4 cup of hot water. Mash it nicely, leave it alone for 10 minutes. It becomes like a pulp. You could just store it for about 3-4 days, and 1 teaspoon every night. The other remedy that I'm going to talk about is 3-inch piece of ginger and a handful of mint leaves. Grate the ginger, add the mint leaves, add a cup of water, boil it for about 8 to 10 minutes, and have that tea about 3 times a day, and you will see a great relief in your constipation. Try all of these, one of these, whichever works with you. If you've learned something new in this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. If you have any questions, get back to me through the comment section. I will get back to you. Take care. Bye-bye.